Goku! 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 Can't afford to lose. Everyone's counting on me.
What is going on, you guys? It's Vergil, and I'm joined with the face cam fellow, my boy Var.
Hello, bro.
What's good, bro? I know he's
Upgrades, people.
Look at him right there. First time.
Yeah.
It's actually not the first time he's been on the channel
not
with
the
face.
first, but
Because if you guys remember, he pulled up on me IRL and we was together. So if you guys know, you know.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
you've
that was
been
like
you've
2
been
years ago, huh?
Yeah, you were on here before. But today, we are here to talk about the leaked Ultra or a potential Ultra transforming UI into MUI, and then the same thing goes for Blue into Evolved Vegeta. 2 transforming units confirmed pretty much for the 7th anniversary. We don't know if it's Ultras or LFs at this exact point, but that's what we're going to be talking about today. And after this whole Gap session, I'm going to be doing a showcase, so stay tuned here. But I need to hear your initial thoughts here before we do like a little breakdown.
I mean, look, bro. As long as there's no Kefla, I'm satisfied. I'm happy.
Bro, we both know you wanted Gefla. I don't know why you're pretending like you didn't.
No sir, bro.
Right, so they took down the video. Nothing you can see here. There's nothing
it got
suspicious,
deleted.
by the way, but from them deleting the video. Nothing suspicious at all. Dude, I hit them boys with a tweet this morning, and it had 5 likes, bro.
Yeah.
It was immediately fresh off basically the unlock. They had a video privated to release at a certain time, and if people think, oh, they leaked it, it's leaked, but they're doing it on purpose. So it's not like, yo, the developers are, what are you doing?
I'm probably out my Broly figure.
So, yeah, most people think like, dude, this is just bad, whatever it is. It could be actually considered pretty good marketing, but what do you think? I've said this a lot of times. I would honestly just prefer to watch the reveals and be excited for this part 1. A lot of people thought UI wasn't coming for part 1, and I still think it's going to be an Ultra. We already have the LFs for both of these characters given. They could just easily drop. We typically have LF characters for part 1s of the celebration. So right now we're in between. Are they Ultras? Are they LFs? The first potential transforming Ultras could be these guys. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, I'm low-key just gonna go with I just think they're LFs, right? I think they're just.
I mean, these arts though, like you've seen these arts, bro. Like the pre-transformed arts look a little bit more like Ultras, no? Like
I don't know, man. If it was Ultras, I feel like they'd show it like being like animated. Like they'd show like, Goku's hair going up and down, Vegeta's hair like moving left and right. I feel like that's what they would have done.
But this is like the standstill, because right before then, it's the the movement or whatever. But at some point, it is a standstill, is it not? Like for all of them, you're kind of right about that. You're actually kind of right about it. It's probably going to be LFs, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. So there's that. If so, most likely, I think the most likely thing is for them to be LFs, realistically, at this point. So transforming, let me know in the comment section below, though, who do you like? What do you guys think about this part 1? Do you guys think this is enough? Do you think this is great? We already knew something from Universe Rep is coming, and I was actually predicting this. I've been saying it in like all my prediction videos. MUI Goku was the most likely drop. Whether that was with a Broly, whether that was with a Jiren, a Kefla, a Super Gogeta, anything, UI was the most probable character just because Universe Rep was already getting hinted, right? And he's the pinnacle of the arc. So UI, most likely, and then Vegeta, honestly, dude, I was thinking him, but I don't know why I didn't he wasn't like a main candidate on my roster, right? I think he's throwing a lot of people off, even though he is still one of the most likely characters. Nobody, did you think Vegeta?
Bro, it's funny because Verge made a whole video on it, but I literally told this dude, I'm like, bro, what if it's just the Sparking Zero collector's figure, which is MUI and versus Broly?
And Broly, yeah. I mean, that low-key would have been more peak, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like very easily too.
But they gotta save some hype for part 2. Broly now for part 2 is what we're rolling.
I feel like he's basically confirmed for part 2. Like that's like the funny.
And that was the biggest piece. Powerful opponents part 2. We have a Broly and like a Goma maybe on the same kind of concept maybe.
That'd be sick. I feel like my only problem with this part 1 pick, I guess, is if they're gonna be on 2 banners.
Yeah.
And then imagine it's just like MUI and then Ribrianne, as a 1%.
He said it.
And then
he said it. He said it.
You're the one that's
Rebrian,
gassing it,
listen.
you're the one that's gassing it.
We both want Rebrian. I think we're on the same page.
That, all right?
He said Rebrian. He read my mind here.
I like even if they do like, oh yeah, here's MUI, he has 1%, and then we have Vegeta with 1%. I feel like that's not enough. You know what I mean?
So, I mean, there's 2 universe rep banners. I'm assuming these guys are not going to be on the same banner. So 2 universe rep banners. They'll probably have 2 1% characters on each banner. It should make up for more than a full team, obviously. They'll build the team with Zenkais, with platinum equips, and all that jazz. Ultra hit plat, for instance, Rev UI Zenkai. 1%'s like he said, Rebrian. You know, I know he wants that. I want that personally.
Hey, bro. Anything over Kefla. Anything over Kefla.
Kefla as well. Right. I mean, at this point, she did deserve a premium character, and she might even be like a part 2. If they continue to build upon Universe Rep, their new kind of team building thesis on, you know, how to balance the meta by fully building out teams requiring all the pieces. I think that it is likely for them to continue this 7th year with more Universe Rep for potentially part 2. So Kefla is still in the talks about. This just changes the pace here a little bit. But any other 1% you think we could be seeing? So the Power of Love, Rebrian, they implement giant characters, Annalisa. I know nobody's talking about him, but
no, I don't even know that guy is like. I don't even know him now because everybody was memeing on him from Sparking Zero. Like everybody was like, "Who is this guy?"
Bro, wouldn't that be sick to implement? Like we got a couple giants on the roster. We got Goma, giant character. Like
about Analyze.
Or that's cap. If it's but he's a giant. That's like the whole hype behind it. Annalisa,
man. But you know what's funny? You know, everybody's like speculating like this new mechanic thing.
Yeah.
They didn't show it at all in here.
I mean, it's like a leak, bro. They're trying not to show as much as possible whilst leaking the stuff here. If you could pull up the video real quick. Like I was saying before, they actually took the video down. So if you guys, want it to be, I mean, we're showing it off right here. So they showed off the pre-transformation arts. If you guys haven't seen it, they showed the transformation poses into the SSBE and the MUI here. Arts look freaking amazing, by the way.
Yeah, arts are great.
I'd still say it's not 100% on what their rarity is. I really think it looks a little bit like the Ultras. I really do feel like it. But we're just so used to having LS or Part 1. If they don't want to change the format of the banners, the only way I was actually theorizing this is if they made an impact and change for the banners. Bro, this close up to their faces, if you go to like the 5-second mark of my video, where they're like, I think this is the part where they have transformed. Yeah, the close up on the face looks so cold. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then moving in, you have like the what is this? A stance for one of the ultimates or blues or like one of the cards here. They have like a very similar stance with the fist up. They don't really give too much off from this to keep us wondering. He has that like final explosion scene somewhere here, and then the UI has just some auto dodge, the Kamehameha. Animations look cold. Like, look at this close-up of his face. Ooh. Yeah. Pretty nasty here. If we want to give him, like, a quick backstory of how this happened, I think it's worth just for the memes. Like, did we already do that?
Oh, no.
Because I showed the DMs. Like, I texted these guys. I was one of the first people to peep this leak. And I'm freaking out here because I couldn't believe that it was a real thing. I'm, like, clicking it, thinking it was a fan link. And then, like, I'm like, yo. It's actually the DBL page that tweeted it. I can't like bring it up, but it's the official JP Twitter, and nobody has peeped this. Why hasn't it been, talked about? But realistically, it was just, it was like a privated tweet, and they just set a time. And this, you could basically say now that the past years, they were all released on purpose, like on the App Store, in the news tab, and then the countdown URL link. These are all accessible things that it's really kind of obvious to not set. It hasn't happened for any other character. They can definitely keep things private, but they just choose to keep leaking UI for marketing purposes, the hype purposes. And I mean, if you guys seen my previous video, all the hype was right there. Like, we're experiencing all the hype right now. Honestly, we're going to be excited to see everything that this has in store, but I do think this kills the reveals to some degree, which is a little bit sad.
Yeah, I felt like the only thing, like, we're gonna go into the reveals, and we're not gonna know what the 1% are unless they drop the hints still. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we're expecting hints today, so I'm gonna keep you guys posted on that. We're expecting hints, but realistically, it's probably just gonna be hints towards the theme, and we already know the theme. Like, the units are right here.
It's like the 1% exact, because.
I mean, last year it was just the stages, no? Like, that was the anniversary themes last year.
Yeah, but that was a teasing Supreme Kai, because he was like in all of them. That's just like the teaser.
But it was still the theme, so we couldn't really get too much details out of like a specific character on it. It was just to to hint the theme of the part. I think,
No,
or
right,
like
I'm just
all
saying,
the
like,
parts.
the
Yeah.
hints, I'm just saying like the hints tease like the 1%. It's not like the theme, if that makes sense.
But you remember the stage? It wasn't like a 1% theme. It was just a general
No,
theme.
you're talking about the stages, right? The 4
Yeah,
stages.
yeah.
Yeah, that was for Supreme Kai.
Yeah.
Because he was in all. He was in all of them.
I
Like,
thought it was
that's
just
the thing.
Majin Buu Saga theme. Like that's the thought process I
No,
got
'cause
off it.
it was like that. It was.
But
Supreme
he
Kai 'cause, like,
appears
you know, he was,
during
like, the enemy symbol.
the world exactly. My bad.
Yeah, World
The,
Tournament. You know, Supreme Kai Planet.
exactly.
I forgot the
Oh,
other
they could
two
definitely
again.
do that then. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me know
Like,
what
that's
you
really-
guys
yeah.
think though in the comments. Like, is this going to be the main deal? Will they have another? So if these guys are LF characters, will they have a third character that's actually the Ultra? I honestly don't think they need it at this point. These could be the Ultras.
pretty
These
cool.
could be the LFs. These probably will be the only two faces, unless there's a third. There's no character that's like more peak than these two to have a third. That is the problem.
Yeah.
So unless it was
I
like
mean,
a Super
shit.
Gogeta, but we already have an Ultra Super Gogeta, so it's like
Dude, you know what'd be funny?
what?
This leak is like for half of part 1.
That's what I'm saying. They can
Bro,
because we
like,
already.
one banner is-
I've been saying
yeah,
this that this is already predictable. So like it makes sense why even if they do this, is like, are we all surprised? I feel like some people are definitely surprised because, you know, they all thought he was coming for part 3. I thought it was going to be an Ultra. So I mean,
Yeah.
we don't know, but who knows? Let me know if this is what you guys think the only thing is coming for part 1, or if you guys are satisfied with this part 1. But I'm definitely excited. You guys know me. I'm claimed to be the top uni red main. It's like genuinely my favorite tag. We've been talking about this for many years now, ever since they made the new tag and the OG tag. It's funny because I run the majority of the teams in the game, but we go back down to the basics here. I do have a setup that I'm running with Ultra UI and MUI, so to represent the transformation here. So Ultra UI sign, and then Mastered Ultra is the only variant for Mastered. I'm running a uni rep team, so we're going to do a little showcase here. Don't think Var's going to stay for it. We're just, you know, I wanted to record this intro with him. Any final thoughts on this, though? Like, any funny details before we get into this showcase,
I mean,
Magic Man?
I can tell him the story, like how this should happen, but like other than that,
we
probably
did.
not.
We already broke down the story.
Did we? Did we?
Dude, I think we did it
Not like
twice, to
the
be honest.
specifics,
I
not
think
like the
we broke down it twice, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'm
Right.
so
I'm
fried.
gonna
we
give you
broke-
guys my perspective on the story, right?
All right,
Chad?
you got it. You got it.
So basically, we're all chilling in BC, right? I told this dude Verge, like, yeah.
I'm just like,
normally
yo,
they
I'm about to
drop the
pass
hints.
out, bro. If they don't drop this shit
Yeah.
at 6 o'clock, I'm gone, dude.
Yeah. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna knock. I'm like, look, bro, just stay for the hints, right? They're normally gonna drop it, you know, like it's like 3 my time or like 3:04 when they usually drop it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we're all chilling, we're all talking. This dude Verge starts screaming like somebody shoved something in his ass. Like it was like, oh, like just screaming, right? And we're like, what the fuck is he doing? He's like watching this video. He's like, oh my god, this fake video looks so cool. And we're like, what are you talking about? Like, okay, like, and he's saying all this stuff, but he's not sending it to us. Like, at all.
But I say,
Like, he's
then
like-
it could be real. I start tweaking that at the
Like, he's,
potential
like,
of it being
tweaking, yeah,
real.
exactly.
So I'm
Yeah,
like, wait, is
he's like,
this
oh, it might be
real?
guys, blah blah.
Boom.
Yeah, and then me and the homie like Rare, right?
So-
we're in the VC, like, we're like, he found some fake
So
shit,
after
right? Like,
he
you know, like, the
sees
fake
it,
content that
he
are rolling
convinces
around?
me complete that it's real because it's on the official thing. So
Yeah.
like I seen it
He
and couldn't
sends it to
believe it
us
because
after
sometimes
he
I'd be
reacted.
tweaking like when it's so late and I'm like, wait, am I seeing things? And then boom.
Yeah.
He's also seeing
Yeah,
it.
so he
I can't be
sends us
tweaking.
the thing, yeah. Yep, because he sends it and it's the official JP Twitter, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like they just
Dude,
It-
we
and-
are
and it's
living
been there
in
for
the hype
5
right now.
days.
This is basically the 7th anniversary reaction. Like you guys are witnessing the hype between us right now.
I mean, I would have been losing my shit if it was a Broly, but hey, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, for this universe rep guys, let me know in the comment section. But yo, thank you for being here for this intro. But I got to this team. You guys can see here on the screen. It's a double Zenkai buff, Ultra UI, Zenkai, or like a mid Zenkai buff for MUI. Solved or Saiyan setup, HP, MVP to complement his support unit as well. Do think this team should do just fine. Obviously, would like an MUI Zenkai this anniversary. Could happen, right? Probably.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, him or Rev UI, they're the most deserving of the like the OG UIs, and could
Because they never
probably
really
work
touch
out.
those, like, those, they never do like the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here's
Yeah.
new UI Goku.
I
They're
mean,
not
they,
gonna buff
I think
on
they
it.
have though. No,
Name one. I don't remember one.
dude, I'm cooked. I can't do it.
Dude, they've never done it. That's like the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, they're definitely not dropping a plat for Ultra UI, but hit all that. Let's just get right into the showcase, though. I don't think there's anything else. Like this video if you haven't already. We got our super long, just chill intro there to pretty much break down our thought processes. If you guys know me, you would know that I stand, honestly, MUI is one of my favorites. Like him and Ultra Frieza are like my two favorite characters that have ever released in the game. The fact that we're getting another UI character right now, I think I'm tripping balls. I'm going to start out with Ultra UI, then move over to Mastered, of course. All right, Ultra UI, man, you might have a pretty funny partner coming. The fact that this guy's aged so well, too, I think just in general. Okay, we got that boy to sidestep right now. I'm obviously going to swap over to MVP till he gets a swap. I think he'll just let this shit disrupt. I'm going to drop combo. We'll have MUI do some work here in a second. Ooh, that was kind of nasty, though. I'm not even going to lie. If you had a green card, you're green card merchant in right now. I'm going to swap over to that Ultra UI for the cover. Sweet. We're going to full range. Catch him lacking right there. I'm swapping over to MUI now. I try to... That was weird. My quick dash did not register. And UI is taking too much damage. But I was saying this before in the intro with Var. I think MUI is definitely ready to get his Zenkai Awakening. Something subtle like Gogeta Blue, making him meta relevant again, but nothing, you know, to the point where it's going to be game changing. Just viable is what we need. His abilities are already cracked, so what does he need? Updated damage and defenses. Okay, from here, I'm going to go for a snipe. I know he's got the Zenkai buffs on Zom. But can we snipe here? And by the way, I know I did an MUI, Ultra MUI video. If you guys want to go see a more focused video on this guy, this is just the two of them together. So we have Ultra UI and then MUI together on a team, which I didn't have in that other video to kind of represent the transforming. And I'm also going to do a version of Evo Vegeta next, so stay tuned as well for that. Hopefully it'll be after I get some sleep. Dude, we are living off the leak hype right now. Sort of disappointed, but at the same time, I have to be hyped. So, I really wanted to get these, like, reveal first reaction, like it actually happened kind of dealio. I know he was the most expected one, but now we've seen it all before the reveals, and it's a little bit... It's gonna be anticlimactic on the reveals, man. Alright, this guy's just running around. We need to get to the bottom of this. I didn't see this team or anything, but bro, what are we doing in 2025 running mono red with the best unit in the game being blue on Daima? I think I'm like super low rank right now. With all the free RP that I've been doing on stream, running these goofy comps to the team requests, y'all know, you know. I'm not even using the UIs here. Holy crap. I should have saved the LF. Mid-range strike is not going to bust. Is this even a UI showcase at this point? Ugh. Ugh. Okay. This is fine. I mean, the game's over, bro. You should probably quit. Okay. Yo. You should probably back out. Alright, never back down, never give up. Honestly, I respect this heavily. But it's, you know, it can be considered delusional. Alright, he goes for a crazy play there. He's got a green card. He's just going to keep this shit rolling, man. I should have... I mean, will you Rising Rush? I think he will. Dude, never back down, never give up has taken a whole new meaning right now. Wait, we think Zamasu's bad? I've seen some slander on Zamasu recently. Oh my god. He is genuinely still so good. Can I get out of here, please? Bro! He's soloing my comp right now. Alright, MUI's gone. I need to pop my main. I'm going to finish him off with Ultra UI. What do we got? He gets his type neutral when? Is it only with one dead ally, or is it... Alright, that's fine, but you guess what happens here, man. Clash activities. That's what happens, bro. By the way, we should... Kill, yeah. Type neutral here, yep. And that's a GG's. That took way too long. He was active in that game. Moving over to the next fight. Curious to see what team I'm going to run Evo on. Alright, this is an insane name right there for the guild. But, Daima, you know, we're going to put some pain on this opponent. I'm going to start out with Ultra UI again. Start with Sign, go into Mastered. Alright, let's put in pain. What are we doing, man? He goes for the taps. We're going to be fine right now. Ooh, that is so disgusting. Green card. Okay, well, mid-range strike did not bust down, sadly. Did not. I repeat, it did not bust down. Okay. We're going to soak up as much damage as possible. By the way, MVP is honestly the GOAT. Like, look at this full combo. Cancel boosts. MVP is going to still be hella viable during this upcoming meta for Universe Rep. I think the team is just strike-oriented and it won't even matter. Yeah, are you going to be active? Are you going to do anything at all, bro? Anything? I'm running Uni Rep, bro. I kind of have... I'm out, gang. There we go. Just free damage for you. Come on, buddy. Yo, pal. What you working with? I'm out. There it is. More free damage, but that one's not looking too good. There we go. I think I'm going to be able to snipe his coup here. Beautiful. So he's not swapping. I think we're doing a pretty good job here. Oh no, dude. Why the freak does this happen to me, man? Okay, beautiful. Daima shenanigans at its finest. It's not looking good, boys. It wasn't. Okay. There we go. We got him there. Should. Wow, it kills. I think I'm going to be easily out of this. He still hasn't PV fishing both of us here. He locks in this. There we go. So I think right now is where he'd swap. It would have been ideal for him at least. Because now I think I'll be able to get rid of the first life. Will he go for it? Yep, there it is. Beautiful, man. Straight up pain. Honestly, couldn't be me. We're running the best team in the game. Just in. Alright, beautiful. I'm out, bro. I'm out again, bro. He's just unleashing everything. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. I'm out, though. Gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful there. You gotta rush. Yeah, GG's. Damn, man. He had to have a green card. He had to have a green card. I'm sick. Okay. We're still okay.
Leave it to me, Goku.
We're still okay. Alright, beautiful. Can I get my Rising Rush now?
I'll take a something.
We have a dead ally. We should be type neutral here.
That's all I've got.
We broke through that first life, did we not? I don't think we did, actually. Did we? We did. Oh. Oh my freaking goodness. There's no way.
Leave it to me.
Damn! Give me that, bro. Pause. I had a feeling I was gonna get guessed, but GG's, we'll move on. Damn!
Guess my stamina.
Here we go. This is gonna be a yellow-green comp hybrid. Weird because it's Sun Family, but it's a little bit awkward here. He's running the double Ultra and then Super Saiyan 3 combo. Lots of utility. Odd bench, but I guess it semi-works. Okay. Beautiful. More UI hype rolling. There we go. Block him here. By the way, just give me this snipe kill. Beautiful. I'll take it. Damage is most likely... I don't know. Cancels buff pre-transform as well, doesn't he? The thing is, right, just like that, Beast Gohan does not Z ability buff him, I'm almost certain. The bench should work, but yeah, just a weird combination of Sun Family. Okay, there goes my strike cards. Damn. And he's got cover nullification. I don't remember how long it is for this Kaioken. Funny thing, I've been using him a ton, but I don't actually know the details. Get me out, please. Pretty, please. Extra cherry on top, please. Let me get out. Yeah, we're out. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, you're getting sniped, buddy. You are absolutely getting sniped.
Now fight you. It's my turn.
Alright, UI. I mean, these are some yellow characters, fam. You want to do some damage for me? Come on, you're embarrassing me in front of the Huz right now. PV or taps? What are you doing? Taps. Okay, we did catch. There's the break. I'm gonna scoot back. Free damage. Maybe this is an LF opportunity. Another one? Okay. Not too shabby. Is he gonna go immediately? Nice. Give me some cards. Nothing. Amazing. Nothing there. I'm just going to continue rolling this. He goes for a swap play. I can't Rising Rush because of Beast. Maybe I should just... what is he doing here? Yeah, I'm rushing here. That was the most obvious rush ever, and he went for it. I feel that, though, respectfully. I do feel that. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Get me out. Get me. Why is this... like, why am I fighting for my life right now? I don't understand. Okay. I'm genuinely fighting for my life right now. Wait. Tackle play? He definitely has his special beam cannon. Let me just be chill. I'm dead. I think it'll be fine though. Yes, Rush, Dead UI is like my best unit. Arguable 17 though, right? I think he might be the best. There it is. I'm gonna have to pop my main here. Realistically, I think he's swapping. Ball sack. Ball sack play. Type neutral? Douche. Yeah, dead green unit means good play for me. Is this a sidestep? I don't think so. We waited. Going for the strikes here. Because I know he'll have that strike. Block. Yo, look at these heals on him, man. Let's go for the green again. Give me some cards. What do you, pal? Beautiful kill.
Watch my back, 17.
Aliens? Wait. Is that a sidestep? There goes the LF animation.
What?
The beautiful LF that we could have had. The LF that we could have had, bro. LF that we could have had, it's fine. MVP still carrying right now. Oh my god, the card cost. Oh my god, bro, what are you doing?
Guess my stamina's not so bad either.
Up all night, so you don't wanna wait on me. I'm about to catch my flight, so you don't gotta wait on me.